This video is about how I went from fat, broke, and lost to running the most followed, most viewed travel food show on YouTube.
I'm a little bit not happy with where I am in my life. And sometimes I feel like I lack energy. And I think I know why.
Let's talk about where we are now and then back up to the beginning just so you can understand how unlikely this journey really was. So right now, Best Ever Food Review Show has about 11.8 million subscribers on YouTube. In total, we published over 800 videos, and the channel has gotten over 3 billion views. That's insane. But that's just our main channel, because through the years, the Best Ever Food Review Show brand and team has grown so much that it had a baby called More Best Ever Food Review Show. Our second channel has 3.59 million subscribers. It's published 460 videos, and those videos have been viewed over 880 million times. Together, between both channels, it's at nearly 4 billion views. Something I can quite honestly say I did not expect when I started this journey. To give you the quick version of my life story, I grew up in Minnesota. I graduated high school. I tried a few different colleges, failed out of all of them. I tried radio.
Did you know tonight's my last night on the air?
That didn't work out, and then I moved to Korea at the age of 24. In Korea, in my 20s, I went through a lot of challenges. I've learned a lot about myself, and that was the time when I became a man, maybe around the age of 28 or 30.
North Korea, it's behind me. Looking good. Looking communist.
Where you see me in this video being big, fat, and jolly, this was really like my rock bottom.
Hey, have you ever been morbidly obese? I have. But now I'm about to be morbidly a beast. You know what I'm saying? It all starts today. Actually, let's start tomorrow. It all starts tomorrow.
Can you be more real? You look like you're joking.
I don't know how to be honest.
I was overworked, I was underpaid, I didn't really know what my future was. Really, life sucked. And I wish I could have caressed my own cheek and whispered into my ear and said, hey, one day, life's not gonna suck so hard. It'll just kind of suck hard. And here I am now. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because 10 years ago, this month, I started this channel. So this is the 10-year anniversary of Best Ever Food Review Show. And soon, I'm going to show you the very first food video I ever made. But actually, this channel started earlier than that. I actually joined YouTube with this channel September 23rd, 2010. That's a long time ago. Some of my earliest videos are unlisted, and I did that because they're no longer related to food or what I do now. I made a lot of hip-hop videos that I was making for other artists in Korea, comedy videos, stuff that I thought was funny, but I actually had my first viral video all the way back in 2010. I filmed a video called You Need to Get Off Facebook. Now this video at that time, it got 4 million views. All of this is important because when I actually started to make food videos, I already had somewhat of a base of subscribers. They weren't there for the food, but they were there because at some point they found something I published interesting.
All right, I'm in South Korea. Right over here is the border to North Korea, the DMZ line. Let's go. I'm in South Korea. I'm in North Korea. I'm in South Korea. I'm in North Korea.
When I first moved to Korea, the way I made money was through teaching, private tutoring, teaching kindergarten. I even taught science. You can pretty much teach a 12-year-old anything if you're smarter than the 12-year-old. Eventually, while in Korea, I transitioned to making money from teaching to making money from making videos. These videos were being made for corporate clients. I made music videos and videos for Red Bull too. But my goal was to transition away from making videos for clients and making videos for YouTube. And so my journey with Best Ever Food Review Show began December 14th, 2015. The very first video I ever published, well, it now has 277,000 views. But let me tell you, back then, it probably got 200 at most. Even though I already had accumulated somewhat of a small audience, a lot of those people didn't really know what I was doing, what I was posting, or why I was posting food videos. And it took a long time to get people to understand what I was doing and for them to want to watch the videos that I was making. But it all started with this right here.
Today I went to the best restaurant alive, Melting Monkey. Do you like cheese? Do you like bread? Do you like to melt it between, the bread with the cheese in the middle? It's like a grilled cheese, but better. Do you like cheese?
I don't like cheese, but Melting Monkey cheese is good.
Groundbreaking interview. Do you like cheese? Thought-provoking, insightful, high impact. In the beginning, the show didn't have an identity. And identity and values, these are things you build over time. But my first thought was just, why don't I film food that I like in Korea, which happened to be kind of Western junk food. And that's what my first 8 episodes on this channel were.
I'll be honest, I was so ready to die until God brought this octopus taco to my life.
Tacos de pulpo.
How could this creature, swimming with the fishes, jump into my taco and make it so delicious?
How could this be?
How could it be? How could it be?
How could it be?
How could it be? How could it be?
Nice. As you can see, I was really trying to put a comedic angle into these videos, but the problem is nobody watched them because who cares? I was talking about international or Western cuisine in Korea.
Today I ordered the Juicy Lucy. What that is, it's a very special burger that I never would have thought would come to Korea. They put cheese inside of the patty.
There was simply no audience for this, except for maybe the expat audience in Korea, which is a very small group of people. So from here, I decided to pivot. I even made an update video about pivoting. I'm 8 videos in and I'm like, I gotta tell my audience of no people about my plans for the future.
I've had a lot of fun producing, shooting, and creating the best ever food review show the last couple of months. So much so, in fact, that I am reformatting the format. That's right.
I'm glad I did it because I think it was really a video for me to declare, hey, I'm going in this new direction. And so one of the reasons I moved to Korea in the first place was because of a show called Bizarre Foods, hosted by Andrew Zimmern. I kind of thought his show is great, I'll just do what he does and do the YouTube version of that. From here, I entered into the next age of Best Ever Food Review Show. I was going out to different Asian countries, seeking out the most bizarre or strange, weird foods I could find. And the reason was simple. I knew that foods that were strange, that were bizarre, they had a story already built in. And the story is, why are people eating this? And that's what I set out to understand. And it all started in the Philippines. Here, my first bizarre food video was eating isaw, a Filipino classic.
No joke, that is really good. I'm gonna give you a tip though. It helps being already really hungry.
You can see immediately the format is completely different. I'm eating a food. The video is 3 minutes and 19 seconds long. And the title, Chicken Intestines, Philippines Best Ever Food Review Show. So everything I've learned about YouTube has changed over the years. The old me wishes that I could just do an index style of video. Hey, here's the food name, here's the country, now watch it. But the reality is that won't happen. Instead now, videos have to be longer, there has to be a story, and there has to be kind of an element of intrigue. They have to wonder, what's this about? What am I gonna see? Is there gonna be a payoff? But in the beginning, no. It just said chicken intestines, and guess what I ate? Chicken intestines. Now, another signature of my early videos is I interviewed people with a microphone just randomly on the street to add more content. And also, I kind of didn't have faith in my ability to host a show. So I would try to write out comedic lines or beats about the food and then do this thing where I would pop out of random locations and deliver that line.
Action.
Today on the Best Ever Food Review Show, we eat chicken head. Yes, chicken head. I think that room is used for pissing. It smells like piss in there. I don't want to do it again. This is Baby Sunny, just figuring it out. We basically have almost no food shots, no cooking preparation. We barely have close-ups of the food itself. This is just the beta version. I still had a lot of bad habits from back in the day. Bad diet and drinking. I didn't even put on a clean shirt. I just turned my shirt from the previous day inside out. Gross. My hair is greasy. I haven't figured out that bandana is obviously the key to my success yet. I had so much to learn at that point about what it takes to be professional and to be a proper host for a show. Another thing I battled during this trip was just insanely bad, negative, dark self-talk. I don't know, I felt out of place. I didn't have the confidence I have now, obviously, because confidence comes from proving to yourself that you can and that you're able to do something and to do it well. But I had never done this before. It was something completely new, and so in my head, I just kept hearing like, who the are you? What are you doing? No one's gonna watch this. This is a joke and not in a good way. I'm glad that somehow, even though it was very difficult, I didn't succumb to the voices and I didn't make a video about mental health.
No. No. Guys, do you get that this is my job? My job is to review food. I review food, and literally hundreds of people, if not tens of people, see my food reviews. And now that I've reached the pinnacle of cheesiness, I don't know where else to go. It's really hard to say, and I regret to inform everybody that this is going to be my last food review.
Guys, If you're at your rock bottom, if you're struggling, if you feel like you're hitting a wall, take pictures. Once you make it out of wherever you are now, it is gonna be so nice to look back at where you were then and to think about how far you've come. Because life moves slowly. It's very easy to get acclimated to how things change over time. Like suddenly I've got this team, I have this responsibility, I have this nice office, and you kind of just get used to it. But then you look back and you're like, oh my God, why did I ever think this would even work? And you say, thank you, past self, for fucking putting in the work. Soon after that, I made a decision that would completely change the trajectory of the rest of my life.